Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 4th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Sometimes we find ourselves bending too much, not because we are weak, but because we are trying to hold on to something that once felt like truth. You may have recently stepped into a connection or revisited one that left you doubting your own voice. It's not always obvious at first, this subtle erosion of your boundaries, until one day you catch yourself saying yes when you meant no, shrinking a little when you should have stood tall. And in those moments, the heart feels the sting of self-betrayal more than anyone else's actions ever could. When we give too much of ourselves without a balanced return, we start to drift from our center. It's as if you've poured all your light into a vessel that can't reflect it back, leaving you emotionally exhausted, disconnected from your power, and wondering why your desires feel so far out of reach. But here's the truth. Your inner alignment is the key to unlocking everything you seek, whether it's wealth, love, clarity, or confidence. If something in your world has felt off, it's not because you're unworthy. It's simply a sign that you've momentarily wandered away from the wisdom of your higher self. Your higher self speaks the language of love, not the kind that clings or demands, but the kind that lifts, expands, and reminds you of your wholeness. When you attune yourself to this frequency, even in the smallest ways, a shift begins. You start to see clearly again. You start to remember who you are and what you're worthy of. The Judgment card echoes here, not as punishment, but as awakening. The Queen of Swords energy flows in too, offering you sharp insight and divine clarity, but only once you've returned to the sanctuary within. To do that, you'll need to speak differently to yourself. Your thoughts are the seeds of your future. Try speaking in the language of appreciation, openness, and trust. I'm thankful for the love that's blooming in my life. Every relationship teaches me something meaningful. Abundance is making its way to me in unexpected and beautiful ways. These words aren't just affirmations, they are activations. They guide your mind toward harmony and allow your energy to recalibrate toward abundance. When you root yourself in that love-based frequency, decisions become easier. The chaos softens. You stop reaching for approval and begin to attract people and opportunities who already see your worth. Suddenly, the path ahead, once unclear and tangled, starts opening like petals to the sun. This is the Knight of Wands energy stirring, reminding you that your life is meant to be vibrant, passionate, and alive. If you've been doubting whether something or someone still fits into the next chapter of your journey, don't overanalyze it. You don't need to force understanding or make sense of everything right now. You simply need to check in. Does this make me feel more love, more peace, more connected to who I really am? If not, gently let it go. Nothing good is ever lost by returning to yourself. You may find yourself needing to reestablish daily rituals, moments of quiet intention that nourish your spirit. Morning journaling, gratitude lists, movement that energizes you, food that supports you. These aren't luxuries, they're anchors. Your nervous system thrives on predictability and purpose. And when your physical vessel feels safe and grounded, your intuition sings louder. That's when your ancestors speak. That's when your guides show up in synchronistic whispers and nudges, illuminating the next step. You were never meant to operate in survival mode, relying on caffeine highs or chaotic thoughts to push through. You were designed to flow from a place of connection. Start letting go of what clutters your energy field. The small habits, the lingering self-doubt, the internalized narratives that tell you you're not enough. Release them. Each release clears space for joy, and joy is the ultimate magnet for everything you're calling in. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be aligned. That's when the Ten of Pentacles energy takes root. The sense of lasting stability, generational wealth, fulfilled relationships, and deeply anchored joy. And the best part? You're not alone. Your spirit team, your ancestors, your inner wisdom, they're all with you. Whispering reminders in moments of quiet, guiding you back when you drift, always lighting the path forward. So stop trying to figure it all out in your mind. The universe isn't asking for effort, it's asking for trust. You're not here to hustle your way to happiness. You're here to feel your way into it. Let your heart lead. Let joy be the compass. Let love be the engine that moves your world. And above all, trust that the version of you that's coming, the one who's thriving, fulfilled, and whole, is already on the way. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Leo, today's energy arrives like a spotlight warming your shoulders, steady, radiant, and impossible to ignore. You're stepping into a cycle where your inner fire meets divine timing, and the universe urges you to trust in the quieter powers of clarity, patience, and self-respect. What follows is a deep, card-by-card exploration of the forces shaping your day, inspired by the themes of quiet observation, unexpected triumphs, emotional revelation, and the magnetic aura you're radiating right now. Card 1, Justice. Justice appears first to anchor your day with divine equilibrium. Leo, this is karmic correction in its purest form, confirmation that you are being supported by forces beyond your control. Today, anything involving decisions, contracts, legal matters, or unresolved conflict finds forward motion. Your integrity is your advantage. Even if you've been silent or indifferent towards someone or something recently, that very restraint is working in your favor. Justice reminds you that you're protected, not punished, and that truth is rising to the surface. Card 2, the Sun. The Sun, the card that mirrors your very essence, arrives to amplify your visibility. Whether you realize it or not, people are talking about you today. You are being watched, admired, and magnetized into new opportunities. This card confirms that your presence is glowing and your authenticity is drawing others in. A situation that once seemed complicated, especially in love, becomes simpler the moment someone gathers the courage to approach you. Your radiance is clearing the path ahead. Card 3, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups brings emotional depth and intuitive clarity. Someone's feelings for you are not only real, they're overflowing. This person sees emotional stability with you, even if they're hesitant or intimidated by your light. This card suggests someone is thinking of you constantly, replaying past interactions, imagining future ones, and wrestling with how to approach you. For you, Leo, the Queen of Cups is also an invitation to soften your inner dialogue today. Let compassion, not judgment, lead your decisions. Card 4, King of Wands. Here you appear in your full fire, Leo, bold, visionary, magnetic. The King of Wands confirms that today is a day for leadership, creativity, and courageous self-expression. Your confidence is turning heads, and your ideas are gaining momentum. There is also someone around you, possibly another fire sign, who is ready to support or collaborate with you. This card is a reminder. When you trust your natural brilliance, life moves faster and opportunities appear effortlessly. Your potential is the engine of your success today. Card 5, the Magician. The Magician shows that you are manifesting at an accelerated rate. What you think today has creative power. What you speak today becomes blueprint. And what you decide today becomes destiny. If you've been working on a project, a business idea, or personal reinvention, this card confirms that now is the time to act boldly. In love, the Magician reveals that someone is preparing a surprising gesture, an emotional or romantic offering that feels sudden yet deeply meaningful. You are subconsciously summoning this connection. Card 6, 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles signals dedication and skill refinement. Today you may be focused on solving a problem, improving a workflow, organizing your life, or correcting something that hasn't been working optimally. This card promises financial growth through consistent effort and highlights a supportive figure who may know people or opportunities that accelerate your progress. Even if you've been struggling with money or stability, the 8 of Pentacles guarantees improvement. Your skills are about to open doors. Card 7, 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords acknowledges the hidden worries beneath your strength. Something has been keeping you up at night, a financial pressure, a personal doubt, a fear of losing control, or an emotional wound resurfacing. This card doesn't predict ongoing suffering. Instead, it marks the end of it. A solution arrives soon, possibly within days, and a financial blessing or unexpected support lands precisely when needed. Relief is on the horizon, and the anxiety loosens its grip today. Card 8. Ace of Cups. Finally, the Ace of Cups pours fresh emotional energy into your reading. This is a new chapter in love, a heartfelt confession, or a deepening of an existing bond. Someone who once feared commitment now craves stability with you. Someone who once hid their feelings is preparing to reveal them. The Ace of Cups signals renewal, healing, and emotional abundance. This love, whether new or returning, arrives with sincerity, passion, and unmistakable spiritual alignment. Today, Leo, the cards weave a story of karmic justice, personal power, emotional clarity, and unexpected blessings. Justice and the sun confirm that you're stepping into a divinely protected moment where truth and visibility elevate you. The Queen of Cups and Ace of Cups reveal a love that is deep, stable, and ready to unfold, even if doubt has clouded both sides. The King of Wands and the Magician strengthen your confidence and manifestation power, reminding you that creativity and courage are your greatest allies. The Eight of Pentacles ensures financial improvement, while the Nine of Swords assures that lingering worries are nearing resolution. Overall, today is a powerful blend of illumination, emotional revelation, and forward movement. Your future is carving itself into something stronger, brighter, and more aligned than ever. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your financial intuition is unusually sharp today, Leo. Even if you've recently felt uncertain or pressured, the energy around you begins to stabilize in subtle yet powerful ways. You might notice clarity forming around decisions that previously felt foggy, especially those connected to contracts, payments, or long-term investments. What once seemed tangled is suddenly easier to navigate. Trust that your instincts are being divinely supported right now. A surprising opportunity may come from an unexpected direction. Someone who admires your drive or leadership could introduce you to a profitable idea, a new client, or a chance to step into greater abundance. This contact may be quieter about their admiration but deeply convinced of your potential. Stay open-minded and receptive. Not every blessing announces itself before it arrives. If you've been waiting for a financial settlement, reimbursement, or delayed payment, its arrival is closer than you think. The universe is repositioning resources to land in your hands at exactly the right moment. Think of this period as a recalibration. Sometimes things stall only to align more perfectly with your upcoming plans. Today's energy also reminds you to honor your creativity as a source of wealth. Your natural charisma, vision, and originality can bring financial breakthroughs when you trust them. Whether you're considering launching a passion project, raising your prices, or refining a skill, the cards suggest that self-confidence is your greatest financial asset. There may also be moments of internal doubt, especially regarding whether you're making the right fiscal moves. Allow those feelings to pass without attaching to them. They are part of the shedding process. Old fears trying to cling as you rise into a new level of prosperity. Ultimately, luck surrounds you today in subtle but unmistakable ways. Small wins, perfectly timed conversations, intuitive hunches, and sudden clarity all serve as signs that fortune is on your side. Keep your heart steady and your eyes open. Money is flowing toward you, not away from you. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 4th are 20, 59, 12, 84, 4, 27. Daily love. In love, Leo, your energy is magnetic, almost impossible for someone to ignore. Even if you've been pulling back, acting indifferent, or choosing silence over emotional risk, this coolness is having a much stronger effect than you might realize. Someone is watching you more closely than they admit, replaying interactions, thinking about your expressions, and wondering how to approach you without appearing vulnerable. You may sense emotional intensity from someone who hides their feelings beneath a controlled exterior. Their restraint isn't lack of interest. It's fear, fascination, and desire mixing all at once. They're trying to understand the right moment to step forward, especially if past misunderstandings or disconnected timing have lingered between you. A deeper emotional confession or heartfelt message is highly possible today. The cards hint at someone who longs for emotional stability with you, even if commitment once scared them. Your presence feels like warmth they can't find elsewhere, and they're beginning to realize that it's either now or never. Their hesitation isn't about you, it's about their own readiness to stand in full honesty. If you're in a relationship, today's energy brings clarity and emotional breakthroughs. Topics that once felt too heavy or uncomfortable may suddenly feel easier to discuss. Vulnerability becomes a bridge, not a burden. Choose honesty, but choose softness too. This combination creates emotional alchemy between you and your partner. For single Leos, love is circling closer than you expect. Someone observing you from afar may soon reveal themselves. This doesn't feel like a superficial attraction. It feels grounded, mature, and aligned with your emotional evolution. Their admiration is deep, steady, and sincere. Above all, love today asks you to trust your inner radiance. You don't have to chase, prove, or overextend. Your light does the attracting. The right person feels drawn, not compelled, to come closer. At work, your professional life is gaining momentum today, Leo. Tasks that once felt slow or obstructed begin to move more fluidly, and you may suddenly find yourself solving problems faster than usual. This surge of productivity isn't random. It's the alignment of your confidence, focus, and creative instincts. There may be conversations happening about you behind the scenes, positive ones. Colleagues or supervisors are noticing your consistency, boldness, and ability to handle pressure with grace. Someone influential may mention your name in a room you aren't in yet. This is a day when your reputation quietly expands. You may also be stepping into a new level of leadership. The cards show you embodying the King of Wands' decisiveness and the Magician's resourcefulness, making you the person others rely on for guidance. Your natural authority shines today without effort. Trust your ability to take the lead, even if it feels unfamiliar. If you've been considering a career shift, creative venture, or educational pursuit, today's energy supports those steps. You're being pushed out of your comfort zone for a reason. The universe knows your capabilities, even when doubt tries to convince you otherwise. Workplace collaborations are also highlighted. Someone may offer assistance, introduce you to a connection, or share valuable insight. Don't dismiss these small gestures. They may be the catalyst for a future breakthrough. Teamwork today carries the seeds of something bigger. Above all, your creativity is your strongest professional advantage. Whether you're brainstorming, presenting, planning, or innovating, your fire leads you into progress. Let your vision guide your decisions. Health. Your physical and emotional health receive a wave of clarity today. Stress or sleepless nights may have drained you recently, but the cards suggest the root cause of this discomfort begins to reveal itself. You may gain a sudden realization about what's triggering your anxiety or emotional fatigue. Your mind has been running faster than your body, and today offers an opportunity to realign. Prioritize rest, hydration, and grounding activities. Even a brief walk, deep breathing, or time in sunlight can soothe your system, a reflection of your elemental connection to fire and warmth. Emotionally, you may feel a mix of anticipation and vulnerability. That's normal. You're shedding outdated fears and embracing a new emotional chapter. This internal shift can feel like growing pains, but it's actually progress. Listen closely to your intuition today. It's sharper than usual. Your body may send subtle signals about what it needs, whether that's more sleep, healthier food, movement, or emotional release. Don't ignore these cues. They're guiding you back into balance. Healing energy surrounds you, especially in matters of the heart. Emotional wounds that once felt raw begin to soften. You may find yourself more open to comfort, connection, or even forgiveness. Let this softness nurture your inner stability. Overall, your health is improving, even if the process feels slow. Trust the rhythm. You're moving into a more sustainable and peaceful state of well-being. Family and friends. Family dynamics may call for patience and gentle observation today. You might feel the need to mediate, clarify, or help solve a situation involving a loved one. Your natural leadership makes others look to you for reassurance, especially during moments of doubt or confusion. There could be conversations happening about you within the family sphere, most likely positive, curious, or admiring. Whether siblings, parents, or extended relatives, someone is acknowledging the growth, maturity, and strength you've shown lately. Some Leos may encounter minor conflicts or delays related to paperwork, responsibilities, or shared decisions within the household. Fortunately, these issues resolve faster than expected. Divine timing is smoothing out logistical complications. This is also an ideal day to bring warmth into your family environment. A simple gesture, like a message, a check-in, or offering help, creates harmony. Even if certain relationships have felt strained, small acts can begin meaningful healing. Family support may also appear when you least expect it. Someone could offer assistance, guidance, or resources that ease your stress. Accepting help does not diminish your strength. It reinforces connection. Above all, today encourages you to embrace your role as the heart of your family. Your presence brings structure, warmth, and stability to those who love you, sometimes more than they dare to admit. Compatibility. Today, you find remarkable harmony with Sagittarius, whose fiery optimism fuels your ambition and complements your boldness. Their enthusiasm invites adventure, and your confidence provides grounding. Together, you spark powerful momentum. Aries also aligns strongly with you today. Their courage awakens your leadership instincts, and their direct communication clears the path for mutual understanding. This pairing thrives on shared passion and mutual encouragement. Libra offers emotional balance and intellectual clarity. Their diplomatic approach helps soften your intensity when needed, creating a gentle burn instead of a loud flame. Libra may help you see love or work situations from a more nuanced perspective. Meanwhile, Gemini brings mental stimulation and fresh ideas. Their curiosity activates your creative thinking, leading to unexpected breakthroughs. Conversations with a Gemini today may feel inspiring, lively, or revealing. With Taurus, grounding energy enters the picture. Their patience and practicality help stabilize your impulsive tendencies. Taurus supports your ambitions without overshadowing them, an ideal influence when you're making financial or long-term plans. Finally, Aquarius challenges you in all the right ways. Their independent mind and visionary nature encourage you to expand beyond old limitations. This connection, whether romantic or platonic, deepens your growth significantly. Your lucky color today: gold. It mirrors your regal energy and draws abundance toward you. Wearing or visualizing gold amplifies your confidence, attracts admiration, and enhances mental clarity throughout the day. The phrase of the day: your light becomes unstoppable the moment you realize you never needed permission to shine. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.